Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Overwatch. Well, kind of. This particular topic is gonna be, way more than Overwatch. It's going to be including basically all multiplayer games where, especially the PvP ones where you actually fight other players for, kind of a competition to see which side wins on particular objective map and whatever. Although I am kind of focusing this on Overwatch background for this Overwatch, one of my actual practice games and so forth. And well, there are multiplayer games right now out. I am trying to get in grips of Overwatch, Battleborn is out, all that good stuff. There is talk about Battlefield 1, all this stuff. So, practice games. They are important, let's put it this way. For example, in Overwatch you have different heroes who all have different abilities. And the first time you play that hero, not necessarily even the first time, first few times you play a hero, reading the tooltips of those particular abilities, yeah, you have an idea, okay, this one is an attack, and this one is another attack, and this one, freezes myself, if we are talking about this particular hero I happen to be playing on the background, for example, here. Yeah, reading the descriptions doesn't mean you actually know how it functions in practice, in actual, gameplay. And that's why practice game is important. My firm belief is that in games like, for example, Heroes of the Storm or Overwatch or League of Legends or any of this sort, you should never ever go into the full game against other players. When playing a hero, in this case hero when it comes to Overwatch, for example, but you have never actually practiced anything at all with. Do your practice games the way I am doing mine right here, which is against AI. It takes you 5 minutes, maybe even shorter time. It takes you, I would say, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to finish up the match. And then you have a clue, you have actually used those abilities, right? It also puts you on a map, which obviously means that you can at least do a little bit more on the map. You can run around on the map and do silly things. You can practice the map on the same go. But the main thing is to get in grips with the hero you are playing, the character you are playing, or the weapon if you happen to be playing with, Battlefield. Try the weapon out before you actually go into the game to play other people with that particular weapon or that hero or that character or whatever you have in your game, because you're gonna bet that all the other guys around you, a kind of good bet is that they all are kind of familiar at least with what they are doing, and when you add in the mix one person who isn't, then you have a lopsided team right there. Somebody doesn't know what the heck they are doing. Imagine a situation where somebody is still fiddling around with their settings in your game. How would you feel about that? For example, somebody's like, okay, I'm gonna load into this game and what button do I press to talk to my team? And then they go into the options and keybinds menu and whatnot. They could have done and checked all of that out when, in the practice mode, or in the training yard, or against AI, or in the actual options menu itself before they load it into the game. But no, they are loading into your game to do that. Do you want to do something similar to other players? No, you don't. No, you don't. Because you don't want it done to you. So, would you like people around you to have a clue of the heroes they play? You bet those other same people would like the same from you, right? So, do your practice games. Do your practice games. Play a hero on a round against AI. There's nothing wrong with playing against AI because it allows you to practice those abilities and whatnot in peace, to do silly, dumb things to try everything out before you actually jump into a proper game. I think I'm done. I don't want to drag this on anymore. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Hopefully you learned something out of this. Maybe this was educational, like, do your practice games before you play against real people. Because you want others to do the same thing, right? Anyway, thank you very much for watching.